Valley, you probably saw some flooding. Take a look at this.
Whoa.
Yeah, of course it doesn't look like this anymore, but this was a flooded overpass bridge, Sunnyside Road at 162nd Avenue in Happy Valley. And when I was doing Facebook Live earlier today, when these thunderstorms were coming through, we had several people from Happy Valley reporting some flooded streets. Of course, things are looking better now that we've had a really large break for the evening from the rain, but it's not that way for everybody. Let's take you over to Kalama, 49 degrees right now, where the rain continues, especially on the west side of the river right now is where we're seeing the heaviest showers. I'm going to show you that on radar. Conditions in Portland, we're dry for the moment. It's 50 degrees, wind out of the southwest at 8 miles per hour. Let's look at radar. We're seeing big chunks of moisture coming through, but it's not widespread. It's very isolated. We get up through Scappoose as you get through St. Helens and approach Woodland and Kalama, just south of Longview, but just north of Salmon Creek. So you go south of Portland and you're dry all along I-5 up until you get to just south of Salem. Let's zoom a little bit closer there. We've seen a couple of hail tracks, so this particular cell producing hail already has dropped a little bit of hail, and a couple of lightning strikes associated with that coming through Turner and approaching Staten, heading into the foothills. So basically, the heaviest showers that you're going to run into will most likely be associated with higher terrain. So as you get up into the hills and you get a little bit of that natural lift just from the ground, that's where you're going to run into those heavier showers. Now, we go up to, again, over to La Center, Battleground, Salmon Creek, St. Helens, Scappoose. You are going to be dealing with some heavier rain here, rainfall rates of about an inch an hour. But all this is clipping through pretty quickly at a pace of about 25 miles per hour running through here. Rain totals since midnight. We picked up 3/10 of an inch, Vancouver, Portland, more than a half inch though, Salem and Eugene. Over to Mount Hood Meadows, another check again here, 29 degrees, and the winter storm warning continues until tomorrow at noon. At the moment, we're seeing really mellow conditions, but because we continue to see these bands of moisture coming through at very random rates, this is why that winter storm warning will remain in effect. Along with that, occasionally some gustier winds also between about 25 to 35 miles per hour. How much more snow could we possibly see here? So looking at our latest model, right around Government Camp, it could be anywhere from 1 to maybe 2 inch accumulations in those overnight hours through tomorrow morning, when we get some colder temperatures to come through. But above 5,000 feet, we might be looking at an additional 6 to even 12 inches of snow. Of course, the higher you go, the better chance you'll see of some better accumulations. But right now, it's a wet road there. Highway 26 Government Camp, a little bit of slush on the sides, on the less traveled portions. The side roads that take you up to higher terrain like Timberline, that's where you're going to run into snow-packed roads. Water vapor imagery showing us, again, this is really impressive looking at our nice atmospheric river all the way from the Hawaiian Islands. Never mind taking a trip there because it's coming to you and it's going all the way into mostly the southern portions of our state into Northern California. Here's how the forecast will play out. Onshore flow continues, winds from the southwest. Overnight, showers on and off. Majority of that rain will really hang on to Newport down to Eugene and remain south. However, notice as we get past your 4 o'clock hour tomorrow morning, all that rain comes streaming into Salem, Portland, and then a wave of it comes through, delivering more snow to central Oregon and also eastern Oregon. Snow levels could be down to as low as about 3,000 feet there by tomorrow afternoon. And then we'll watch some colder air filter in, but then the showers kind of come to an end by the time we get to Saturday midday. By the time we reach Saturday night, early Sunday morning, most of that rain is going to be heading out to the south. Let's take a look at that 7-day forecast. Temperatures tomorrow right around 50. That's still above normal for this time of year. Saturday, Sunday, colder air comes in. That'll bring our daytime highs into the mid-40s and those overnight lows closer to freezing, but we also cut off the moisture, so we are not talking about valley snow. On Monday, you'll have partly cloudy skies.
Yeah, a little sun and dry.
Yes.
Thanks, Natasha. Let's go back over to Jeff Gianola at our